Oh, it says we're live.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I have to excuse her. She's still rearranging over here.
Is this air conditioner too loud for you guys?
Yeah, is it too loud? We're in a different location in the room. There we go.
Is that better?
Is that better?
I feel like it's better for me. I can actually hear it, but it might get hot in here.
No, we'll just open the
Hi,
sliding glass
Candace.
door.
Welcome.
Hello.
First timer.
Hello, Kelly and
Ginger's
Patrick.
hot.
We got a new guy, Patrick.
Hi,
Hey,
Patrick.
Patrick. And Jill Pin.
Hi, Elizabeth. I see you.
Okay. I don't
You're
know.
working and lurking. That's fine, dear.
And Mickey and Odd. Hello. And Helen.
Connie.
Candace. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Ginger's Hobby Corner. Hi, guys.
We're kind of in a different spot. We're not at the regular desk because it's piled up with stuff. And so we just use Amber's drafting table tonight, which is in a different location. So the camera's a little farther away, so it may be a little bit different picking us up. I don't know. Probably not, though.
Hello, Odd.
Amber, Dave, Hank, Mom, Hank, and Molly.
It's Honey.
Oh,
The hamster?
the
is
hamster's honey. Yeah. You know what? I might need a little bit of that, but I don't know if you can scoot it over far
I
enough.
have this much.
Oh yeah, you can. You might be able to scoot it over. far enough.
No, I tried. It'd only give you that much.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I haven't had a light pad.
It flickers. That's how much I can give you.
That'd be all right. I can do it without it. It's just a little strained tonight.
Um,
for
I
whatever
have
reason.
this little LED light.
just a second, and I might have.
I just gotta get used to it. I haven't diamond painted all
You know
week,
what?
so
You
my
know what I
eyes
can
need to
do?
get used to.
Just a second, guys.
My eyes need to get used to looking at small things again.
Your check my box. I have a light pad in it.
It's
And look.
called
there's
getting
that.
old problems.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll work.
Just a second.
It's gonna be bright. She's setting me up a light, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, that's bright. Yep, that'll do it. How's that look on camera? Oh, that looks good. Okay. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. It's not in the way. Nothing important.
I know now why. It's because I usually have that long arm with the ring light on it that I have right over
Yeah.
top of my area. That's why it's different tonight.
I can also.
And the fish is Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah, we got a Mr. Bubbles too, but he never makes it on camera.
No.
Yeah, I dumped all of those out for one drill.
Been there, done that. Here, babe. Here's twos. You don't have to dump those. It's what wouldn't fit in the box. Though it'd probably fit in the box now.
Here, we'll dump them into my tray since you're going to be using your tray.
Nope, because I got this one.
How y'all doing tonight?
I just keep choosing that one because that's the main color.
It's not, kind of maybe it's on this one.
Well, I've done 3 small crystal partial canvases this week. And I finished my Harry Potter.
Yeah,
And I finished a Frozen this week.
she has. And I
I've been
just
booking
managed
it.
to do this little section and the rest, and the rest of his.
I'm
I
just dedicated.
just,
I'm not admitting I have a problem. I'm just dedicated.
Mom, what's the problem? You're not hurting anyone. It's not a problem.
No,
You're hurting your bank account maybe a little bit, but
not mine.
mine. What the heck? That's what moms are supposed to do to their grown daughters, though. Well, their
It was
grown
your
daughters.
stash. It wasn't your bank.
Might as well have been my bank. I bought it.
Yeah, last year.
True.
We're 6
Either
months-
way.
6 months into the new year. Come on now.
Mickey says, honey, oh, sorry. At least I remembered the fur ball.
That's what I was saying. Yes, at least you remembered. No biggie.
Hi, Diamond Queen.
Guys, I'm obsessed with my new pen. It's a soft pink with glitter in it, and I love it so much. Right there.
For those of you that color, I got these off Wish last year. They're diamond tipped. Those are their microfine tips. But aren't they cute? I decided I wanted to put them away or get them out.
Wait.
Woo!
They're really pretty. I love them. And I told her when the ink runs out that I make them into diamond painting pens for her.
Yeah, I did a lot of diamond painting.
Well done for the finished diamond painting of Harry Potter.
Nice. Yeah, I got, I don't know, quite a few done.
Huh. Elizabeth says my youngest seems to think that's how it's supposed to work. She wanted the leopard from Diamond Art Club, so I made her use my account. Pushed me over to Diamond. Whoop whoop! Congratulations.
Way to go. Well, you know, if she's going to use it, then, you know.
Right. I mean,
Dave and I share the wealth.
Dave and I use his account since I moved in with him, and I haven't only bought like maybe 4 Diamond Art Club by myself. Every time I want a Diamond Art Club, I go, "Hey, babe," because okay, we use my account. That's fine. So I can't remember what his status is.
I know I'm Ruby, and I've got a ways to go to get the diamond or to whatever
I
it
can
is
help you with
next.
that.
I'm sure you can. Man. There's a couple I want, but I want to wait until after hell is done freezing over.
What do you mean by that?
The Rona needs to go away.
Bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
It's not going to for a while, though.
Mm-hmm. I think people are just, you know, need to chill out, that's all.
Mm-hmm. But as soon as it gets back to normal, there's a few I'd like to get. And after we're done moving and settled in.
Yeah, that's really what I'm waiting for, to get my bigger ones going.
And we weren't around this past.
I wasn't feeling the best. I'm still not feeling the best, but I'm here.
Yeah, she was a little under the weather, and we've been kind of busy getting things straightened out because we did get approved for the apartment in Alabama.
Which we said last week, last live we were in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I am just packing.
Yeah, we got the lease signed this week, and we're getting everything ready to go. We're moving on August 1st is our move-in date, so likely that weekend we will not be going live because we will be busy moving in. The 1st is a Saturday, so I don't know. We might be able to be set up to do a live Sunday, but I doubt it.
No.
We probably won't even feel like it.
No,
to be honest
because
with you.
the internet company won't be able to make it there until that following Monday.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Look at that. She said between her and her daughter, they have 100 paintings.
Oh God, we're getting
We
close to that.
have, I don't know, the way Mom's been burning through them. I'll have to count them and see how many we have left. We haven't really been buying. This was the last canvas we bought.
Yeah.
I've been doing some cheap ones that I got off Wish last year,
Yeah.
but I don't have any good quality ones anymore. Mine that I want to do personally. I haven't peeked in the stash yet.
I pulled out 5 or 6 different rhinestone ones that I was going to do, but never got around to doing them. And she's been in the rhinestone fix for a couple days now, so I said, "Hey, I have some. Let me go pull them out and let me see which ones you want to do." All of them. I'm like, "Okay, no problem. Here's the 5 or 6, and then I've got 5 or 6 more. Just let me know when you're ready."
Dennis, what are you two working on?
We are working on Crystal Art Canvas. Is that
Yeah.
what her name is? It's this one. We've been maybe working on it for actual maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, if I actually sit down and do it. We started it 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Something like that.
Amy is her name, right?
I have been. Well, I have a Diamond Dots Frozen 2
Anna and Elsa.
Anna and Elsa. And I put some diamonds in Elsa's hair,
Mhm.
crystals that are purple that were really, really pretty.
Grandbaby will love it.
And Brittany said, we'll get it and show you.
Helen, she has tons of diamond paintings to do.
Oh, yeah.
They're not mine.
They might as well be yours. I
They're
mean,
yours.
there's only like one or two that I'm absolutely hands off, woman. Those ones are mine. But like any other one, I'm fair game. You just ask me before you take it. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway. Hi, Cynthia.
I actually thought about going through my things and saying, hey, don't feel like doing this one now. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm going to show you what I did with my Frozen one. She's going to get it for me. I actually think it turned out pretty cute. Did it for the grandbaby girl. What are y'all yawning for?
Tired.
Are you?
I am.
Where's Hank? Hank, around me.
He just hanging out up there. What she got? Oh, she's bringing it.
I customized it.
Yeah, she customized the diamond dots.
Isn't that pretty cool? I put the purple in the white hair.
And Elsa's hair.
The rest of it is all diamond dots. I really like it.
Baby girl's gonna love it too.
That took me less than a day to do. I mean, what? Hour-wise, honey?
Maybe 3 hours.
3, 4 hours maybe.
If you actually sat down to actually do it, but 3 hours maybe.
And I have not done any diamond painting at all.
Well, you know, most of our stuff wasn't really packed in too many boxes, Elizabeth.
Yeah, we went to U-Haul and bought some big, large moving boxes, and we're just going to try to pack it all up right this time, because the last time we were just moving from downstairs to upstairs, so we didn't do a really good job of packing the last time. We just kind of brought it up as we could, and so now we've actually got real boxes, and we're going to pack them up. I think we're going to rent a U-Haul to go down, because I've looked at moving companies, and to have a moving company come in with a semi-trailer and a crew to carry everything out and then carry everything in down there
And
is like anywhere from $3,500 to like $6,000, and I'm like, no.
I do need to get a wardrobe box or two
We can get-
because those diamond paintings I'm not rolling or
Yeah.
folding.
Okay.
Thank you, Elizabeth, on the well done. That I was really happy with the way it turned out.
This is what I've been getting done. I've been working on this. I've been trying to get my decals done. Of course, it's got Hank hair all over it right now.
You put that hair in my
Yeah,
sticky.
I'm sorry. But yeah, this is what I've been working on.
Well, I finished my diamond painting pink tree landscape. I ran out of one color, 80 by 60. I started on the 14th of February. Is that how I'm reading that? Yes. And she
Mhm.
finished
On June.
June 28th. Sorry, it's a little bit. What color did you run out of? And do you need that color? Is it square or round? I may have it. That's what I'm asking.
He's
Where's Hank? He's over here behind me. Come here, buddy. Come here.
You might
Oh,
wanna cover your-
stretch. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Him needs a stretch. Come
Your
on.
diamond's open.
Come on.
That would have been a big mess.
Yeah,
buddy.
that's what I said.
He's like, pick me up. Pick me up.
Hey, you lazy ass. Get up here.
He's not allowed on my desk. That's why he's like, what the freaking it? What the frick?
Oh, he gets up here when you're at work.
He's not supposed to be up here. I'm going to beat him. Bad kitty.
Not very often.
Bad kitty. Well, bad
I'm
kitty.
not bad kitty.
Guys, I scared the piss out of him yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
No,
poor Hank.
you know these poppets, like the little snappers? To be fair, I didn't know he was under me when I threw it down. I was throwing them at the tree in front of us, and it didn't pop. And I was getting a little frustrated. And Dave's smart remark was, well, you're supposed to throw it on something solid. So without looking, I just threw one down at my feet. Poor
That
Hank.
poor boy comes ripping through here like he'd been shot.
I felt like an asshole.
I called her one.
He went and cowered under the bed for like a half hour.
He still doesn't, he's still not extremely happy with me. But I have apologized and cuddled him and gave him his catnip and loved on him. But yeah, I know, poor Hank. I felt so bad.
As she was laughing, but oh, I'm sorry, Hank.
But see, the bad part is like he was like right there, and it landed like right in front of his nose and snapped really loud. And these things snap really loud. I don't know if they make them with like more snapper stuff in them.
It's because we're under somebody else's. We're sheltered a little bit, so it's a little loud.
The echo.
I felt so bad, but it was freaking hilarious.
It was because I've noticed I've never heard ones like this loud, and I was like, I know in North Dakota our fireworks laws are really lax, and you're allowed to have like some super powerful fireworks up here. So I wasn't sure if maybe those actually have a little more stuff in them.
Snapping them.
Yeah.
I felt so bad, but it was so funny. At the same time.
But it was like it popped right in front of his nose.
He told me, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I've never seen Hank move that fast.
It was funny though. Poor thing. I wouldn't intentionally do it though. That's
right.
That's messed up. I felt like
I kind of thought it was messed up.
Yeah, a flash of orange streak that he was.
I was like, what the hell?
He's like, what did you do? Amber Sky.
Yeah, Amber, it'll be too warm in here.
We'll have to open the.
Either open the door or there too. I don't know if that's really gonna help much. Humidity.
Let me just bring my fan in. It's quieter than the air conditioner.
Okay.
Not a whole lot.
Right.
It is. But it is.
Or if you want to bring my fan in.
Well, to me, any background noise is too much.
There you go. Just that will work. I just need some more circulation.
Right. Is that enough on you? Yeah.
I spoiled.
Yeah, I know. I'm mean to him. I didn't intentionally do it. I really didn't. I was being a smart ass.
No, she knows that she'd have hell to pay if
No.
she actually intended to hurt something or someone.
But Hank didn't really react badly to all the fireworks in the neighborhood. I mean,
He was a little bit more alert than he usually is, but he wasn't like skittish or anything until I popped one in his face like an asshole.
And of course, we live right down the street from where they were doing the town fireworks last night. So we got to go out on the balcony, and you couldn't exactly see them very well because they were blocked by the trees, but you could hear them. And he stood out there with me the whole time that was going on and didn't seem to bother him any.
Hey guys, I'm going to say good night. I'm not feeling well. Just wanted to pop in and say hey. Well, good night, Gina.
Good
I'm
night,
sorry you're not
Gina.
feeling
Feel
well.
better.
I'm not really feeling well either, but since we skipped last week, I'm like, oh, we kind of have to tonight.
Yeah, I think Amber's got tonsillitis. She her tonsils are swelled up like
Golf balls.
yeah. Well, they're about the size of ping pong balls, or they were. They're not as bad today, but they were red and swollen and had like white stuff all over them, and yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Okay, Helen. Well, I would just guesstimate if you think, or just tell them like, hey, this little section is probably about 1,000 drills. So hear that. you know,
Cup if I had wax
guesstimate.
on it.
I would overshoot the number because I'd rather have too many than not enough. Just my opinion. If you only need 15, I'd ask for 20, basically.
Or just be a smart ass and say 200.
Right. Well, I think that's the least they would send you. They wouldn't just send you 10 drills, but unless they're like me, I'm a smart ass and would only send 10 drills.
Well, you only asked for 10s. I'm only sending 10.
Right.
And half because of the garbage. You got to
Oh, yeah.
throw garbage in there.
Oh, really? They had to do this to me? I just now
What?
realized it.
What?
Same colors.
No, they're very close to the same color, and one's a Z and one's a 2.
Oh, I hate that.
I can tell the difference with the light pad underneath, but not when there's no light.
I can tell the difference. I just happened to notice it. I didn't. Makes me wonder if I covered up any other Z's.
Probably won't make too much of a difference. But yeah, that's why I usually ask Amber. I think I've asked her twice.
What?
Is this a B or a C? Or
Oh, yeah,
a 6
no,
or
yeah.
a 5 or an S or
You ask me about one time every canvas or so. It's no big deal, though. I have to
My
get right up
vision
on it,
sucks.
though.
my
I have to,
vision sucks.
literally, my face has to be like right here to tell a difference without the light pad. I need to go get my eyes checked again, but waiting on my big paycheck, whenever that'll be. Just kidding. I'm waiting on eye insurance, honestly, but
Yeah, I'm waiting on Amber's insurance too.
Can I put you on my insurance?
I don't know.
You're gonna pay more for it.
That's I'm willing to do. Mom needs to go to the doctor. I will make her go, especially if she's on my insurance.
I don't know that you can include your mother on your insurance. I know parents can include their kids on their insurance up to their age 25, but
Well, poop.
I'm a dependent, and if she claims me as a dependent on her insurance, she should be, or on her taxes,
Right.
she should be able to claim me on the insurance. That would be after something you look into.
Yeah, we'll look into it. I kind of got all that on hold until we moved, though.
Yeah. Figured hell I lived this long.
And you kept 3 of us alive for 20, 30
Barely, but
years.
yeah, I did.
30 years is your oldest. She just turned 30, didn't she?
May 25th. I had her when I was in kindergarten, just so you know.
Cynthia, nothing's wrong with Hank now.
I snapped a popper in his face by accident yesterday.
And he just didn't like it. It got on his nerve.
I mostly just, tore his nerves up, that's all. He's fine. He's
she
okay.
just scared him for a few minutes.
He hates me, but he's okay.
He doesn't hate her.
He hasn't touched me all day long and refuses for me to touch him. So he severely
he doesn't
dislikes
touch me
me right
either.
now. He severely dislikes me right now.
He hasn't touched Dave much either.
No, he's been up in his perch just kind of chilling all day.
Because I irritated him. He
I
will
don't
live,
know.
though.
I just think it's because he's a cat. And he's like, "Ugh, I don't need
How many
you
rooms do you
over."
have in your new home? It'll be a 2-bedroom.
A little bit bigger than this one.
Yeah.
Pool access.
Pool access. I can't remember if there's a gym, but I
Yes,
wouldn't use
there's a gym.
Okay. Then I may use the gym. Not like.
Oh, and use
Muscle
the
gain,
pool
but-
like crazy. No
Well,
impact.
there's your big bathtub, Mom.
Yep.
It's a little bit bigger apartment. It's a much nicer building. I mean, I'm not going to get me wrong. I love this building we're in, but it's kind of dated. The new place is a much newer.
They update their appliances every year or so.
Yeah. So it's all like almost new appliances.
And guess what? I don't have to share a washer and dryer with nobody no more. I got my own included in the apartment. I'm actually excited over that because I'm tired of having to wait to use the washer.
Right.
I like to wash as I go, not save it for a whole week and then throw it in.
Or have to go to the laundromat and spend an hour and a half, 2 hours at the laundromat.
Right.
Yeah. which is what we've been doing lately. We've been just foregoing the laundry room here in the apartment because there's either always somebody using it
Or one's
broken.
broken.
well, actually, the one dryer here, you have to put it through the dryer 3 times before it actually gets the stuff dry. And that's 75 cents a load when you can take it all to the laundromat and throw it in one of the 75-pound dryers and get it all done for like $5.
Yeah. It took us $20 to do
3 people.
3 loads.
4 loads. 4 washers and 1 dryer. 2 dryers technically, but and I had a comforter in there, so
Yeah, Cynthia, we're moving to Alabama.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, August 1st is our move date.
Well, 3 weeks.
Is our move-in date. Is the day we can go get our keys. So, yep.
I have 2 weeks left to work, and then I have a whole week to pack and whatnot. But I've already packed up our closet. Our closet's ready to go for the
Yep.
most part.
And I don't have that much to pack. So.
I have to do our dresser still, which I won't do until like the day we do start moving our stuff, because most of that's going to go in suitcases.
And I've got to go reserve the
Yeah.
U-Haul. But when I do that, they're going to put a hold on my card. So they're going to hold that amount on my card.
It's
Right.
fine. I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to consider not doing that until just before we're ready to go. But
We need to do it now, though. That way,
You know what's there and ready for you.
right?
And we'll have one ready for us. And do you have a dolly?
yes.
Okay.
And then we've got to hire a couple people's help.
What about moving blankets for around your dresser?
I don't feel like we need.
It would save them from getting screwed up.
I'm okay with having a couple. I really am. I mean,
It's a $3,000 new set.
if we mess it up, it's our fault, not anybody
Right,
else's
but if
fault.
you have a moving blanket, you're not going to mess it up.
Don't they come on the U-Haul trucks?
I don't know. I don't think
it
so.
might be
You have to get them
extra.
extra.
Are we just renting the blankets, or?
Yes.
I think.
And the ones that you don't use, I don't think they charge you for. Kind of like your boxes, the ones you don't use, you can sell back.
We'll think about it. I'll at least get one for yours.
I don't know. I just rather keep it nice. I mean,
I know. But I'm not messed up about it, though, if it does get messed up. I mean, as long as the drawers still work. Yes, we're still going to be in Central.
Yep.
Central Standard.
time won't change.
What I was saying is, as long as the drawers still work, I don't care for the most part. What
Well,
happens.
you don't want it to look ridiculous. You want it to stay pretty
Maybe.
forever and ever.
Maybe.
Maybe. You. Ungrateful brat.
Says the one that was fussing over a drink on her table, Mom.
I know.
Yes.
Listen, we gotta call her an ungrateful brat. Oh, she's grateful.
I am very grateful. Dave put his drink down directly on the wood on the side table here, and I'm like, coasters. Just giving him a hard time.
Sound like my mom now.
I already messed it up. I have a scratch on the side right here under the light pad.
Way to go, Hellcat.
I forgot to put my cutting board under my X-Acto knife, and it went tink.
Oh.
Man, I was mad.
I bet.
But it's fine.
Oh.
I was like, you stupid, why didn't you do this, that? And I'm like, well, shit happens.
Even with that handle and whammy. I don't like it. It'll be all right. I just,
Sorry, y'all. It's gonna get noisy.
sorry. Mom was pampered, but
I think Helen's a little bit behind.
what?
She said, I like the Frozen 2 diamond painting. I'm glad that your mom has plenty to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah. Amber keeps me hooked up.
Oh, yeah. And if I don't have it, I usually try to find it. I mean, or like she has a couple in mind that she wants to do for the Hogwarts scene and Train. So I can see what we could do later. See what
I
we
want to
can-
get a Hogwarts Express, a Dobby, and a castle.
Yep.
Oh,
The castle's gonna be extremely dark unless you want like the sunrise or sunset.
right. And I would like to get like in the Goblet of Fire, you know, the ship that comes up out
Yep.
of the water.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get that one. Maybe a hippogriff
Okay, yeah, and the flying carriage you
and the
mentioned.
flying carriage. If I could just get one of the whole scene like that, with maybe a castle in the background, the ship coming up, and the
That's gonna be hella big.
Yes.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be opposed to doing one like that.
Okay. I'll see
I
what I
might
can
need to
find.
recruit some help. Erica may. She would help.
She would help, yeah. She likes diamond painting. She just can't do it because her brother's a little turd,
Oh, what was that Dick's name?
right?
Oh, did I say that?
Mama, get in line. Mama's gonna get him first.
I just have to look at him
Yeah.
and say for real.
Usually he does pretty well, especially lately. Like, boy, you better back
He's
up.
my boy. I just have to look at him.
He
Give that
hasn't
mom
seen
look
you in what, 5 years, and he embraced you like he knew you yesterday.
like I'd never been separated from him.
He's such a sweet.
He's my boy. But we do talk about
Tweezers.
Because
Yeah,
he's
they're
an old
falling out
soft.
of the.
You got more in there.
Ready to go.
Are you
Right
done
now,
with these ones? Are you done with them?
Hmm?
Are you done with them?
Yes.
Do, 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 do.
There.
Here.
I was going to dump them in there.
There's not much room in there for all of it.
Oh, here. Show them what I'm doing.
Okay, hold on.
Look
I
at,
gotta clean up my mess. I made a mess.
look at that. I've got a little more, a few more bee over here. And then I'll be.
Oh, she's caught up. She's just a little tight. No big deal. Sorry, hold on. 1 second. One moment. Boop, 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 boop.
I made a mess. It cost her to make a mess.
Comes in 3, so expect another one. Just saying.
Always.
Okay.
Careful.
Mama's current whip. Whippity whippity
I
whip,
just
whip, whip.
started it.
Sorry, babe.
And this I got off a bush.
You just had to pay shipping, right?
Always.
She is a. Oh, it doesn't say. Weird.
What?
It doesn't say how big she is. I'm assuming 40 by 40. 40 by 40? Maybe 30 by 30.
Anyway, all the green I'm going to put in crystals instead of the regular ones. I don't think she has any ABs.
No, she doesn't have any ABs, but I have plenty of white ABs if you want to add them to her wings. Think about it.
Helen says, nice one, either 30 or 40.
I don't think she's a 30 by 40. She's the same side all the way around. So she's probably a 30 by 30 or a 40 by 40. I'm thinking 30 by 30 though.
Right, I think that too. Not bad quality considering it came from
Yeah.
China now.
China mail. China mail.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
You want to know the bad part about that song? Is me and my old brother-in-law Benny.
Oh, Benny.
Me and Benny never missed Blue's Clues. My kids hated Blue's Clues, and we watched it.
I love Blue's Clues.
Me and him would turn on Blue's Clues, and our kids would be like, "No, we don't want." And me and Benny would sit there and sing along with all the songs.
Here's the
Mind
mail,
you,
it
he
never
was in his
fails.
20s when he was doing this.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes
I
me
just
want
haven't
to
thrown
watch
him to
it.
that bus.
I was about Amber's age.
I've been watching Blue's Clues since I was born.
Actually, I was probably a little older than Amber's age when I was doing that because that was
I didn't like his cousin. His cousin gives me the creeps.
Joe.
yeah, cousin Joey. I like Steve was always the real deal.
I like
Joe was a
Mrs.
bad
Paprika
imposter.
and Pepper.
Yes,
Mr.
Mrs.
Pepper.
Salt and Mr. Pepper.
Paprika.
Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper. Paprika was the baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love doing that. It took me a day, that Frozen 2 one. And like I said, the dark purple in her hair is my special touch.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, we always have those extra crystals hanging out. So.
I don't throw away my drills. I don't. Not even if they don't have a DMC code, I keep them. You never know when you're going to need them.
Right.
I'm a hoarder.
But yeah, on this one, I'm going to customize it too. Think about doing the purple flower, her hair, and crystals. I don't know yet.
And I just finished that whole thing of water.
Jeez.
Way to go.
Kokomo Joe.
I'm telling you.
Were you thirsty?
Yes, I must have been. Didn't even realize it. Ugh,
I can't drink any more of this. It's making my throat dry.
I'm getting tired of water.
That Frozen 2 one that I just did is a dots,
Diamond dots, yeah.
diamond dots. So you can get it at Joann's.
Or Michael's.
Or Michael's. I think it was Joann's.
Yeah, we got yours at Joann's.
Oh boy. We just had pasta before we went live, and now it's hitting me like, whoa.
I'm tired. I had a 3-hour nap and I'm still tired.
Yeah, but you're not feeling good.
I'm not feeling the greatest.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
The Columbia Road overpass here in town is restricted down to one lane in each direction because the roadway is buckling due to the heat.
The heat or the water.
The heat.
Uh-oh.
It's an overpass. The
That's
roadway.
no bueno.
The roadway on the overpass is buckling due to the heat. And they have it down to one lane in each direction, and they're talking about they may have to possibly close it. That's like one of the major roads in town, too.
Wait a minute. The one we go over.
The one that takes you from over by the hospital down to the university.
Hold on. Is that the same one we go down? It goes from a 30 to a 20 or whatever.
Yeah,
And
as you're
you can
going
go
down
to
the
work.
hill.
You can take me to work that way
No,
too?
no. The other overpass, the one that takes you from the hospital to, you go from the hospital and you go over the overpass. It takes you over top of all the railroads, and then it takes you
Okay,
down,
yeah.
down into the campus. Yeah.
Bummer. Hope they fix that.
Amber, it's
Yes, ma'am.
13 by 13 inch.
So it's a 30 by 30.
It's that looks like it's like about that's bigger than a 30 by 30, so it's
I
probably
know,
about
just the drills.
35 by 35 ish.
Not the,
yeah. But even the drill area is bigger than 30 by 30.
no, because I just held it up to the 12-inch ruler. See, whoops.
Well, 12 inches is 30.
I went like this. Went from there to there, 12. It's another inch is 13. And it's 13 by 13.
Inches. So
it's a 30 by 30, I guess.
35 by 35. Oh, he's gonna get his measuring tape.
Because, I'm just a girl.
I found it.
And it
Yeah,
is
it's about
a
a 34.
told you 35 by 35.
Yeah, 34 by 34.
Anyway, I'm kind of excited about this one. My hands have been giving me crap, because of the weather.
It has been hot and humid. We've been getting thunderstorms almost every night.
Which it usually doesn't rain here.
Yeah, in the wintertime. During the summertime it does. Summer is very stormy here.
One of my coworkers said it never rains ever,
Shit.
hardly ever. And
At
she's
night.
been living here her whole life.
Last 4 years I've been here, it storms almost every day in the summer. We got
I think it's because of just the climate. It's changing.
Maybe I misunderstood her. That's quite possible. I do that a lot.
we usually get really big rain. Usually what happens is it doesn't rain like every day. It'll
But it
rain.
might.
It might rain like last year. We didn't get a lot of rain all summer, but when it did rain, it would rain huge, like 6 inches at a time.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
And the past couple years have been not very rainy, but when it happens like big rain all at once.
Not to be a party pooper, but I may have to go early.
Huh?
So not to be a party pooper, but I may have to leave early.
Why you may have to be early.
My throat hurts really bad. Can't do much talking, much more talking. I feel like I'm yelling.
When you're trying to talk over the air conditioner.
I still feel like I'm yelling even talking like this.
Mm.
It has nothing to do with the air conditioner. It's the
so
pressure
you
on my
can turn
throat.
off the warmth.
It's just the pressure in my throat.
Go ahead and turn it off and bother you.
It's
I'll
fine.
live.
It's fine, Mom.
I'm just pampered.
Tell us something we don't know.
Yeah, Pamela.
Amberla, you started.
No, I did not. You birthed me, so you started it.
You started it.
Pamela.
Amberla,
Divida.
Diva.
Never a dull moment around here, y'all. Never, ever.
Unless I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it's about the only time it's
Hey,
quiet.
Mayhem.
Hi.
How are you doing, love?
Mayhem.
Oh, we haven't seen Greg today.
No. Greg. Aussie collection.
Oh, he'll probably come in.
I'm
You live
sick
in
of this
Scotland?
rain. I live in Scotland. Ooh, I don't know why I said Scotland like that. Apologies.
You've been watching too much of all of these.
Rain.
Yeah, they've been
Rain
watching
and-
Rain and Merlin and
Outlander.
and Game of Thrones. So like, all we've had on the TV for
Apologies for my probably pathetic.
all we've had on the last week has all been British accent on TV, and
Aggressive. Just saying.
I'm good. Did you have a good 4th? Did you have a good 4th of July?
yeah,
I better quit. It's probably offensive. Sorry. This,
I don't know
it was
about
boring.
but it is to me. I'm just kidding.
Rude.
I know, right? I was just kidding.
I'm not trying to be offensive. I was just being silly. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sure.
Don't take offense. I honestly, when I said Scotland like that, it slipped. I wasn't like intentional.
I find myself like when I was binge watching Game of Thrones, I would find myself, especially when I was listening to Game of Thrones on audiobook, and the guy reading it was British, and I caught myself like wanting to speak like that.
I do it just out of pure silliness, and I've been doing it for years. I just sometimes need to learn when not to do it.
Yes, Mayhem, you do see bling bling.
Yeah, you
Yes.
like my ring? It's pretty, huh? Just kidding.
That's a suicide awareness.
This is our
ring.
Yes.
crystal arts canvas. It's the psychedelic
I can't remember what it's called.
psychedelic mandala is what it's called.
Mandala. The heifers have me saying y'all. It's okay, no offense.
Yeah, we'll be saying that a lot more too, Mayhem. Now that we're moving
And
to
I may
Alabama.
or may not pick back up on a thicker, stronger Southerner accent. I apologize in advance. I don't mean to do it, but if I'm
Right.
around it,
Yeah, same thing with me. Well, I developed one real heavy when I moved out. when lived in
apparently I
Tennessee.
still have one. It's
Yes.
got 31. It's got 31 colors, Helen. Apparently I still have one because when I'm at work and one of the little children need to be scolded, my coworker says, "Oh, there's your Southern mama coming out." I'm like, dude, I don't intentionally do it.
Or when she says, "Somebody come get her."
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Sorry, that's like my theme song lately. Not that I dance like a stripper, but
Yes, she does. I'm not gonna lie.
called out by the mother. It must be true. Somebody could get her.
But ain't nobody come got her yet, so you know.
That's because they like what they see. So
Well, whatever. Amber, you didn't gargle with your salt water.
show didn't. I forgot.
That's why her throat hurts because she don't listen to mommy.
My dad was
Just like
Canadian,
me.
and the only thing I picked up was saying "out" the Canadian way.
Out.
Occasional "a." Out. How would you say it? Was out?
Out.
Out.
A long O.
Out.
Oot,
Out.
oot,
Out. A.
oot.
Ha, let's go out. A. Sorry, I need to quit. I apologize. I will
Change that U to an O, and that's how Canadians say out.
Out. Let's go out.
Let's go oot.
Out. A. Well, this here in North Dakota, it's kind of like a thick accent too. The oo is a long oo. The u is a long. So it's
Yep.
oo.
Yep.
Oot. Let's go out.
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 That's kind of
Kinda
like,
like saying
well,
oats.
where I came from in Maryland, it was the same way. In Maryland, they say that they're like, "Let's go to the house.
House.
Let's go to the house." Go to the house.
War shred.
Oh God, I
Warsh,
can't
yeah.
stand
That
it.
one gets
War
me.
shreg.
And my mom always called the sink the zinc,
I'm sorry. Warsh.
and wooder. You say wooder? Yeah.
War.
I say water. Ah, water.
Crick.
Crick.
Crick. Crick. Everybody up here calls it a crick too.
You exactly disease.
What's another thing?
You're
Pop soda.
Yeah, no R at all.
What's What? Oh, Porsche. Yeah. Porsche.
Porsche.
I'll show you Porsche. Come here.
Yeah, when I moved up here to North Dakota, it was way different. Everybody's funny.
And-
It's funny because the people that live here, the people that grew up here and lived here all their life, if they ever watch the movie Fargo, they say they make fun of how we talk. We don't talk like that. And I'm like,
Yes,
y'all
you
ain't
do.
never listen to yourselves as an outsider. You.
Know thyself.
My coworker / friend says "oofta" all the time.
Yeah. Oops.
So every time I get a little
Oof.
frustrated, I go "oofta."
It means
But that-
oh shit, no
it means-
wages.
yeah.
It means "oh shit."
It's just a swear word.
It's an exclamation
It's
of
a sigh of frustration, basically.
Oofta.
Ufta.
It means shit.
And I've been saying that a lot recently too.
We actually have a
Rex.
taco.
Yeah.
We actually have a taco truck here in town. It's one of the best taco trucks, and everybody loves it. And it's called Ufta Tacos.
No comment.
Taco.
I'm a taco.
But and I can't. My recessive southern gene coming out.
And everybody else calls it casserole. We call it hot dish up here.
It's casserole.
Hot
It's
dish.
a casserole.
It's hot dish, and it has to have. It
Not
has to have
necessarily-
cream of
no.
mushroom soup.
Nope. Maya made a hot dish the other night. It's called Mexican hot dish. No cream of mushroom soup at all whatsoever in it. So
I
Just saying.
I just think it's too strong. Probably could happen in it or not.
it was like it almost reminded me of, what do you call it? Where they put the hamburger meat and the pasta together in red sauce and
Enchiladas?
no, it's pasta, like some sort of tomato based. Like
Are you thinking like Italian
yes.
lasagna?
No, it was elbow mac.
Manicotti?
It's kind of like
Mashed
goulash in a way, but
potatoes.
it's,
Started with an S. Succotash, maybe? No. Google! Shoot, my phone's in the other room because it was going to be a distraction tonight. Dang it! My friend said I said that once and I kept waiting for her to tell me what dish. It's okay. It's like hot, but what is it?
it's hot dish. It's a casserole.
It's-
Anything that's a casserole is called a hot dish.
It has to include cream of mushroom soup, cheese, your choice of ground beef or turkey, and tater tots. It's basically tater tot casserole mayhem. The
Yeah,
version I had.
True hot dish, what they actually call hot dish, is tater tot casserole. And then they add in whatever other things they want to add in with it, but the main
It's
ingredients
basically
are,
a dump all. Oh, look, I have a little of this in the freezer. Let's just put it in a dish and call it a hot dish.
leftover casserole.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, and everything up here is pop.
No, soda.
Soda.
Soda pop. Soda pop. It's soda
It's
pop.
soda. Like Minnesota.
Yep. But yeah, it's so funny because people that live here think the movie
Hi,
Fargo is so inaccurate with the way that people talk, and I'm like, you've lived here all your life. You just don't realize that is how you all talk up here.
It's a soda pop, eh? I need to shut up before I really do offend somebody. I
No,
apologize.
you're not gonna.
Goulash.
Yes.
Goulash.
Elizabeth.
Whoever
Yeah.
said that, yes.
Elizabeth.
I knew it was something silly. I just couldn't
See,
figure it out.
goulash is more to me like not Scandinavian, but Romanian, Turkish.
See, I have no idea. I'm just a foodie and I like all.
Goulash to me was always just, it was like you slice up onions and green peppers and you put it in with some hamburger meat, some marinara sauce, and some macaroni and put some cheese on top of it. And
That's exactly what her Mexican hot dish looked like the other night. Only it was spicy. Like she added
yeah,
some sort
she
of
added,
chili.
she added some chili powder to it.
It was really good though.
Made it Mexican. Yeah.
I love goulash.
I will
too.
eat. Depends on what kind of pasta, but just about every other pasta. I'm a pasta girl. Mainly chicken nuggets and French fries.
Chicken
please.
nugget girl.
A chicken nugget girl.
Nugget.
Easiest way to my stomach is my heart, and my heart is chicken nugget.
Right to the belly button.
Right to the belly button, and maybe my hippies.
Oh,
I don't think those three belong in there. They're different color.
the garbage.
No, they're not the garbage. They're just,
Dump them because I'm not color matching them things.
Right here.
Just saying. Keep them real.
See, look.
Keep
they
it
appear to
real.
be a different color.
They are.
They're,
There's some darker and lighter ones in there. I absolutely love these trays that Ray gave us.
yeah, they are awesome. They're great for holding trash.
I'm waiting for mine.
I need to order one,
I want them this size though,
right?
but it seems to me that that would be a lot of work.
Oh, Mrs. Coffee has one that has excuse me,
Three in it.
3 or 4 different. Kevin made chicken and I put some pop in it the other day. Didn't question the ways. Don't question the ways of the cook.
That's right.
I won't. What kind of pop was it? And
Coke.
what kind of chicken? And give me details, honey.
It just makes it more tender, Amber. I think.
It's like making
Hey,
beer
J-Rob.
can chicken.
I don't like beer. I don't like beer batter. I don't like beer infused
There's
either.
a difference with beer can chicken. What you do is you open the can of beer and you put it down. They actually make a holder for it. You put the can in there, put the can of beer in there open, and then you just take the chicken with the open where the butt is open on it, where you would normally stuff a turkey or whatever, and you take and you set the chicken down over the can of beer like that, and then you put it in the oven, and the beer evaporates up, and it doesn't really get a beer taste. It just it makes the chicken super moist though.
That's J-Rob, Mama. Jennifer. J-Rob. I don't know.
Because when you do that, the only thing that's evaporating out is the water.
The hops.
The hops and everything that causes the flavor in beer stays in the can, but the water evaporates.
Still no thanks.
It's the same science behind refining pee to be able to drink it.
Nothing.
In case you ever wanted to know that.
BDJ, huh? Bad dad jokes. Oh, hey, got you. I like bad dad jokes.
I know you might get a friggin' migraine from all that sparkly.
Maybe that's why my head was hurting yesterday. I didn't really put it down much yesterday.
Yes, so much sparkle here. This thing looks so much better in person too. It really is. The colors just look so deep, like almost like 3D deep.
Honestly, I don't like it in person. I like it better on camera.
No, I think it looks better in person.
Only because maybe I'm like. Right. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired of looking at it. What the heck is all that noise?
That
It's,
was a fireworks creature.
Actually, J-Rob, I
Fireworks.
think there's going to be enough Hank fur in the Hank custom that it will look like his fur is blinged out.
It's true.
It'll be soft.
It'll be a true 5D diamond painting.
You know what we were supposed to pull out since it's July?
We were supposed to pull out one of the patriotic ones.
No, sir. We were supposed to finish our baby Jesus.
Oh yeah, it was Christmas in July we were going to do. Yeah, that's right.
And I did your red, white, and blue eagle
Oh yeah, you did. Huh?
with the American flag on it.
Going for a ride, y'all. That one back there, Mom did.
Hi, Dave.
Hi. Sunglasses are crooked.
It didn't work.
You got to turn it around so that the.
Hold on.
There you go.
Amber, I see a candy stash. Shh. Jimmy. Shh. You should secret. No secret on camera.
He knows that it's candy. Shh. You didn't get it from me. Don't tell
J.
her.
Rob says, I'm waving. Did you see?
Did you use all your fingers?
Shit, fire, son. My bad.
Dumping over her trash drill tray.
It's all good. That's why I put it on the stickers. I used to.
I had it where I wanted it.
It was right there.
Sort of something like that.
No, that was still, the edge of it was hanging off the edge of the thing. Screwed it back.
It'll be all right. See that? Still got all the canvas in there.
What I'm not liking about this one is the amount of confetti in here.
It's very disrespectful.
And they put the 5s and the 6s right next to each other,
I'm not complaining.
and the 6s and 8s right next to each other.
If you use a light pad, you can tell the difference for real.
Well, I don't have a light pad over here.
So go get yours for real.
Oh, man. Thank you, man.
Oh,
I made that.
I'm a cutie patootie.
I made that.
If you would have told me that a year ago, I'd tell you to hush because it wasn't true. But now I'm like, oh, more compliments, please. I love it. This year's made a difference. Just saying. Not even a full year yet. Dude.
No,
10
not
months.
even. Yeah. 10 months time.
I know,
I'm
right?
completely uprooting and moving to another whole part of the country.
Yep, you like it.
Yep. I get to be closer to my kids, my grandkids.
Mayhem said, good job, Mama.
I know, I'm so proud.
You think I'm cute. You should see my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
My baby sister's the prettiest one of the three. In my opinion, she's the prettiest one of the three.
Treat my mini me.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama was showing me a picture earlier what you looked like when you were real little. You had a big red
I had
afro.
a big red afro.
And
Hold
she
up.
was born with it.
Let me get it.
It was on the phone. Aww. So she's full of shit if they're brown.
Yeah, her eyes are brown. She's full of it.
I'm a court low. But yes, they're definitely yeah. I think all of my daughters are stunning, but I'm kind of maybe a little. Whoop whoop. Me too. She's my kid. I adore her confidence.
It took her a while to get to that.
I didn't have confidence back when I was married.
When I met her, she had zero confidence whatsoever.
Now you tell, boy, the toot is real with this one too. Just saying. Was it on Facebook, Mom?
Huh?
Was it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Was it Memories?
Yeah.
Okay. Today?
Yes. Grandma Avis would be 106 this year, I think.
Man, she was such a beautiful soul.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have a better picture. Just a second. Let me find it, y'all. Give me a minute. I took that picture and I did a close up and zoomed in on me and put Jimmy next to it. Fucking twins. Hey, Ashley.
Did you read the comment?
Nope. Hold up.
Amber makes me feel like I'm in the library because I'm always checking her out.
Oh, thank you. That was cute. That's my girlfriend.
I know.
I'm that hot librarian, right? Right, Ashley? The
I
hot
noticed the
librarian?
crash.
Photos. Do.
J. Rob says, Crashly, Amber said hey to me right away, just saying.
Baby, I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm sorry.
She wasn't sitting here when you popped in at Crashly. She
Here.
just got up.
Here's my newborn pic. Hold up. Oh, look at that little chunk.
I did so good. I'm so proud of her.
Hold on.
Amber's so hot that she gives Chuck Norris goosebumps.
That's my man right there. Just saying. Oh, look at that little fatty.
I made that for her scrapbook.
I had the scrapbook except my ex's. Yeah, so busy daydreaming about our love, babe. Quit talking about it out loud, though. You're making Dave jealous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
And but what about Kirby? And he get a little jealous too. I'm just giving a shit.
Like I said, I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
You're not invited, so you can't watch.
Elizabeth doesn't sell tickets, Dave.
I'm still looking for that picture. Hold on, I got it.
Congratulations on your 1 year mark, Helen. She's been diamond painting for 1 year.
All right.
On the 20th.
Dave shave. Never mind. Leave awkward conversation starters to Dave. Haha.
Hey, y'all started it. I just joined in.
Dave shave. That's funny.
Speaking
I do
of,
need to shave. It's been a while.
who's getting married? No, you can't join in, Dave. Oh, good night, Mayhem.
Night, Mayhem.
Night mayhem.
Why can't I, Crashly? Why can't I join in?
No boys allowed, girls only.
Right.
It's always kind of been my thing. Crashly says, I don't know, Amber, who is getting married?
Not me. He already knows where I stand on that. No thanks.
She don't want me to put no ring on it.
If you like, you should put a ring on.
A and B love sessions, so see your way out of it before D&E come and F you up.
I love that.
Loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You're gloving it.
Make love.
Better be McLovin.
Hey, Crashly, we'll be passing through your area. In fact, we did twice. And I keep asking Amber, does she want to stop and message you and see if you want to, like, stop off and say hi
Babe,
to
it's
us?
a little weird. Hey, I'm outside your town. You want to meet up?
No, it's not weird. She would be like, hey, yeah, cool.
Especially at that time of night, 4 a.m.
She says, God dang it, I'll come meet you all. Well, we'll be passing through there again in on the end of July, because our move-in date in Alabama is August 1st, and we go right through right across I-70 in Missouri. So it's like my least favorite highway to drive, because somebody needs to teach people that are moving between Kansas City and St. Louis that they don't have to be the first one to get there, and they become nuisances on the
Welcome
highway.
back, Diamond Queen.
She says, how is that weird?
I don't know. I'm just that type. It's like, if you're outside my town without warning and you want to meet up like in an hour, I'm in. It's like that. No, I don't know. I'm just not a people person. Ashley, I'll keep that in mind next time we're in, honey.
But it's Crashly.
It's Crashly. I know.
She'd probably drag Kerwin along too.
Hey, I'm down to meet her. Oh my god, I can't find it.
I'm not sure. I have to look at the map, but I know what town you live in, because
We've
we've talked about it before. But yeah, we go right across I-70. We come down from, like from Fargo straight down to Kansas City on I-29, and then shoot across 70 all the way to St. Louis.
You just told. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad you would do that for me.
We've done that around here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But now we have a toilet paper holder that holds like 4 or 5.
I try
So
to keep that thing full.
If we run out, we need to go check some stuff out. We're pooping way too much.
Right. I mean, we poop a lot, so. I cannot find that picture anywhere.
Look on my timeline.
Well, to be fair,
No, I found the family picture, but I had one that I had zoomed in on.
to be fair, Crashly, we she said we poop a lot. To be fair, I actually told her the day before. I said you ought to message Crashly and tell her we're going to be passing past her place tomorrow, and see if she wants to meet up. And she's like, "No, I'm not going to bother her. She probably won't want to. She's probably busy."
She probably is busy with kids. Just saying. There it is. Oh, there she is. Look at
This
that
is
mess.
too damn cute. Look at how red and cute I am.
Smack me. You were told. Ashley said smack.
I don't match.
Right? My son looks like me. Totally twins.
Until he buzzes her hair.
See?
Oh, you're my baby. Another one.
And then my little girl looks just like me too. Hold on.
And see, I think I see more of James in her.
Yeah. I like my babies. I did a good job.
I see more of James in Erica.
I see both.
He's like, Mom, quit taking a picture of me, you weirdo. Yeah. Been my baby.
My genetics are very strong.
I'm not playing, but it's
Yep. She's over here about to cry, y'all. Stop.
Stop going down memory lane there through your Facebook and get back to diamond painting.
I'm very proud of all of my babies. Amber, is that a 5-generation picture? You're okay.
So you got Avis, Mary Helen, you, me.
Chandra.
Well,
Yeah.
Chandra's same generation as her because your kids would all be one generation.
You got
Okay.
Avis, Mary Helen, Pam, Chandra. Yeah, 4.
4-generation picture.
If I could have gotten my son, if I could have gotten my oldest son and his daughters to Maryland before my mom died, because my mom was actually my grandmother, and I could have got my real mom there, there would have been a 5-generation picture there. And we never could work it out before my mom died to get them all there at the same time.
Aww. I don't believe any baby's ugly. My mom's an LPN.
I don't know. I went to the doctor when I went to the hospital when my second one was born. They had all in the maternity ward there at the nurses station. They had all of the babies that had been born there in like the last month, and there was a few of them there that I've been like, I wouldn't show that picture to nobody.
Look at Brian. He says it absorbs it, adores it. Going to be okay. Amber loves
I
you.
know.
Him's giving you love. She'll take my love. She takes a lot of my shit, but she'll take my love.
But there they are, day old. Aren't they twins? They look like twins.
But no, yeah, there was some babies in some of those pictures at the hospital in the maternity ward that I'd be like, I wouldn't show that picture to nobody.
You know, I was
There was some
pregnant.
ugly babies. I'm sorry.
I was pregnant with Amber for more than 6 months of the tax year, and they let me claim her before she was even born as a tax deduction.
Okay, Crashly. Yeah, next time we're on our way through, we'll definitely message. Approximately 3 weeks, maybe a little sooner.
Yeah.
Don't know yet.
We're going to be leaving here somewhere around the 28th of July, 29th of July, somewhere around that, because we've got to be in Alabama on the 1st, and we can't move in until the 1st. We've got to arrive there on the 1st.
Actually, we can.
So
She'll
we
have
have to
it
get a
ready
hotel.
by then.
Yeah. we'd have to get a, well, we've signed the lease now. Our move-in date is the 1st.
Night
we won't get it before
crash.
the 1st.
Good night, Crashly.
But yeah, we won't get in before the 1st now. We've
Right.
signed our lease, so. I may have to get a hold of her and see if she'll meet with us a day early because
I'm sure she'll let
it's a
us.
Saturday and we won't be able to do our keys on Saturday.
The office should be 24 or not 20.
She lives on site.
Yeah, maybe
So-
she'll do that for us. I don't know.
Yeah, talk to her the week before you decide to move up, down, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
well, I can call her too and find out or email her.
Or she may, put the key in such and such spot, and then,
Right.
We still got to give her the move-in money.
true.
Y'all, I'm excited to be moving back down to the south. I'm just saying.
Good evening, gorgeous Amber, sweet mama, and Sir David of the Diamonds. How are
Oh,
you?
sweet mama. Woo!
I'm in my
David of the
feelings,
Diamonds,
Jamie.
yes.
You missed it.
She is in her feelings.
I'm okay, but I was showing off pictures. There's my babies when they were a day old.
Erica and Yemi, just how they look alike.
Mm-hmm. And then me and my fro, which I gotta find again. That was
She got a baby fro and she was,
about 2, almost 2.
you know what? The heat and humidity, once you're down there, it's okay. After you get acclimated, the first summer you're down there will kill you, literally kill you. But the next summer will be okay.
Here's my fro nowadays,
I
guys.
don't like the allergy.
Here's my fro nowadays.
I know, right? Isn't she gorgeous?
And then I got a lot of scrolling to do. Just give me a minute. But
Buttercup, baby, won't you bring me up? Ryan sent you a
Okay.
picture on.
I would
You
look.
gotta show them the really good picture I took the other day.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's a little bit too
it's
much.
just a red bikini.
That's not safe for YouTube.
Yes, it
Jamie,
is.
I will send that one to you, honey. I will send that one to you. I am proud of that
Brian
one.
sent you a picture on Messenger.
Yeah, I saw. I saw where he messaged me, but. Hold on. I wish there was a way I could search by.
Yeah, my grandmother's birthday, she would have been 106 today. But she passed in the
See
90s.
see that little baby right there? That's me. That's me. Me and my little fro.
Shoot, I'm way beyond
So is
proud.
that your dad in the Navy outfit?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
That's my brat sister, and that's my older brat sister.
Oh.
I love them though. Okay, let me see what Brian's in. Let me see.
Yeah, sometimes the spiders can be overwhelming, but not always.
Look at you, little cutie patootie.
Oh.
This was Brian when he was a baby.
You know,
Oh,
yeah.
I can show it.
And you can show it.
Do you know how old you were, Brian? Maybe about 2 or 3. Look how cute.
Look, he could be one of mine. You want to be my adopted baby?
He's the same age as me.
You could be my adopted baby.
It's okay.
Well, you're here now. That's what matters.
Let me, Jamie, I'm gonna show you this picture.
Oh.
It's not NSFW.
Okay, you're not.
Okay, guys.
Isn't that just the most gorgeous picture you've ever seen?
I love it.
Adore it.
That one's my favorite.
I took that one.
It was Friday night when he took that one.
I'm getting good at photography.
Brian, he said, yes, adopt me.
I'm gonna have to write up some adoption paperwork so I can print it out. So I can threaten you. Don't make me tear your adoption papers up, boy. No, I wouldn't do that.
This
Ooh
one
la
is
la, Amber. Now she's your sister now. You can't think like
Jamie,
that.
the one I'm about to send you is not safe for work, so don't share. But I mean, I'm covered. But what? She said, "I love a girl. Leave Sir David and run away with me." Ow, ow.
Hey, you can't take her without me.
Okay, I actually have a lot more confidence with that second picture I showed you, Jamie. Check your messenger. Boop, boop.
I'm proud of her. I'm proud of all of my girls.
You know how hard it was, though, for me to just
Let
let him.
that come
Yeah.
through. I know. I do know. I feel these.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice having a willing model to go along with me trying to learn photography and learn how to set up shots and edit shots and stuff. And it's really nice having Amber as a model for that.
Good night, TV.
Mom says, or Jamie says, you can come too. My fiance likes my mom. What's one more, Mom?
Yeah, I'll probably like your mom too.
Good night, J. Rob.
Good night, J. Rob. Yeah, it would be a mom to keep your mom company, Jamie.
That's right. I'm too much of a mom.
She's a girl. That pig is banging, probably in more ways than one.
The what?
The picture I sent her, I can show you. I'm not
Which
really
one?
like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did I show you that one?
Oh,
Oh, look, now your eyes are open.
girl,
I know.
I've seen that.
I don't care,
I don't care. I
My-
made that.
right? And I was covered. You didn't see nothing
Or no,
for the most part.
it's okay. I know what's under there. I'm not dumb.
Well, yeah. My throat hurts.
My phone keeps blowing up with air quality alerts. That probably.
Well, it's because it's so hot here and
Humid.
lately. And I noticed last night it was getting really like hazy outside, and it wasn't the humidity. I don't know if there may be some wildfires burning in Canada, but when they do,
I bet you
it comes
was the
down.
Fireworks.
It probably could have been.
I think it was the fireworks. Smoke. Honestly.
I'm ready for bed.
I'm not. No, I'm not, Cheshire. You sit there. You're a good girl. Drink some more bang. Or
Bang,
rain, or
bang,
whatever.
choo-choo train.
And even, my glasses are off, so we gotta keep me up. I'll read.
Dave, my mom lives about 40 minutes away. She thinks I'm too far. I live closer than either of my siblings. My sister is in Wyoming, and my brother is in North Carolina, and she tells me to move closer. Elizabeth says it's supposed to be in the 90s for the next 2 weeks. I'm not a drop of rain and not.
Ugh,
Hold on.
and not a drop of
Next 2 weeks with not a drop of rain in sight. It could be hazy because of that dust cloud from the desert.
I thought that dust cloud already passed through like last week.
rain. Yeah,
It could be the remnants. Leftovers.
Yep.
Yeah, that was like big news. We never got any of it up here, so
Yes, we did.
if we did, I don't remember seeing it.
Well, it's because you're in the house all the time. We couldn't go outside at the daycare because of it.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I have the big glass window here, and I didn't see any kind of.
We were told to stay inside because it would be too much for the kids' lungs.
I think we're just more taking precautions
Right.
than anything.
Because from what I understood, that was supposed to be staying south anyway.
It kind of goes up like in the.
Because the jet stream was dipping that week all the way down, and it was missing us completely.
I don't know.
Oh.
Ain't none of that bullshit up in here. This 3-hour nap.
Okay. I was trying to figure out what I was reading there for a second, and then I had to put two and two together.
Sorry, I thought you could read the name.
That's when I put two and two together, when I saw the name.
Okay. We are working on the crystal art canvas Psychedelic Mandala. Mom is working on a fairy partial that she got from Wish. Hi, Kairos.
She's a Wish addict.
I'm not. I'm not.
No, I'm proud of myself. I haven't ordered for anything online, not even from AliExpress or anything in
2-3
a while.
months.
I'm not
The
ordering.
last thing I ordered was back in January, and I just received it like 2 weeks ago, and I was completely unsatisfied.
Well, just like me with my my baby Yoda.
Now that's jacked up.
And now they don't even want to make good on it. It's like, we're sorry that we want to make your shopping experience with us the best, so we'll give you $5 off on your next order with us. You didn't even send me what I ordered. I mean, it's a completely different product, and you didn't even send me what I ordered. And you're like, we want to give you a $5 off the next time you order. What?
And the
And then they're like, well, here's $10 off. That's the best we can do.
and then I'm not ordering anything from you. You guys stole money from me. And then the airplanes that you were going to buy didn't ship through, so
Yeah, well, they refunded that money.
yeah. My Columba's still not here. My air conditioner thingy is still not here.
Yep.
And part of my wish stuff.
So tell me, y'all, how pissed off you would be about this.
She said, I don't care how hot it is. Let's see what. I don't care what
She's
the
going to
temp
Harbor
is.
Freight
Tomorrow
tomorrow.
I'm going to Harbor Freight.
So tell me how pissed off you'd be about this.
It's supposed to be
I
animatronic.
saw an ad on Facebook for this animatronic Baby Yoda. It makes noises and kind of responds to your voice and everything else. And it was like $40. So I was like, okay, I'll buy this. Okay, it's really cool. And I ordered it, and I waited forever, like 4 months for it to get here, right?
2.
Okay, 2 months. I waited 2 months for it to get here. It shows up, and this is what comes in the mail. A freaking rubber
Hard.
dog
rubber.
toy.
It's not dog toy, Baby Yoda.
It doesn't,
It reminds me of a McDonald's toy.
yeah. it's just a hard rubber, hard plastic.
And it's
Hollow
not
on the
even
inside.
pocket toe.
Like you can completely squeeze it.
It's not even an animatronic Baby Yoda. I paid
It
$40
doesn't
bucks for
even
that
squeak.
stupid little thing.
Ew! It stinks. It smells like plastic.
I paid $40 bucks for the stupid little thing, and then when I was like, I emailed them and I was like, I didn't even get what I ordered. I said, you sent me this like dog toy, and it's supposed to be animatronic, and it wasn't. And they're like, oh, we're very sorry that your shopping experience wasn't the best. We'd like to make it up to you with $5 off on your next order. And I'm thinking, you didn't even get my first order right. What makes you think I'm going to order a second time? And they're like, okay, well, here's $10 off your next order. I'm like, I'm never going to order for you again.
Here. They wanted to see what I was working on. Again. Catch them up. Again.
Here you go, Jamie. Here's what Mom's working on.
And I'm going to customize it.
She's gonna put rhinestones in the green. I gave her 2 or 3 different shades of green that she's gonna use. Yeah, right. Jensen would chew that chat out of a Jensen. Oh my god.
Jeez, that scared me.
Didn't scare me. What the hell, wussies?
I cannot do fireworks, Mom. I can't.
I can do it if I'm watching them, but when something goes off like that and I'm not expecting it,
Oh,
it scares
thank
the shit
you,
out of
Allie.
me. Allie.
Jensen is her support dog, her doggy. And she said Jensen would chew that and shit it out in 20 minutes.
Probably. Bubba would have.
Yeah, so stay clear. If you see Facebook ads for them, stay clear of Blake Lily.
Good
Don't
night,
order
Mickey.
from Blake Lily. They're a ripoff.
Good night, Mickey.
But yeah, the green on that, I'm going to go ahead and put crystals on it.
You're stuck to your canvas.
Nice. Good job, Kokomo.
Ugh.
Yeah, he was mad because his baby Yoda was not what he wanted it to be.
Well, no, I paid $40 for a freaking dog toy. I mean,
If I had a dog, I'd probably give it to him.
Hank won't play with it too hard.
it doesn't talk and it doesn't
but
make
you know what?
noise.
You
It
just
just
drilled
sits there.
I got an idea. Come here, let me look at it for a minute. You have a Dremel, right?
Yes, I have a drink.
That's
I
Dremel.
can't.
Look at the Dremel, some holes in the back. I said use it as a pen holder.
I don't know. I might come up with something for it. I don't know yet.
See that? Like that.
My pit would probably beat Jensen by 10 minutes. The vet calls him Justice the Super Chewer.
See it? Something like that. I don't like the idea. Look
Good
at
night,
the
Allie. Thanks for the super chat, love.
But see, look at that face. He don't like that idea.
No. You know what he can do? He can go sit back on his corner and think about all the wrong he's done.
Yep.
Yeah, I did no wrong, and I am his fault.
It's ugly. It is him's
And
fault.
I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. You apologize to your brother.
Ow.
Titty shot!
You apologize to your
No, and you hurted me.
Apologize.
I'm not sorry.
I told you. You will be.
See? He's not
David?
sorry. He's throwing shit.
David.
It's not David's fault. It's Yoda's fault. Yoda just threw shit.
David did it.
He hit me the boob, Mom.
You'll be all right. It's had it.
Not by much. Not by much.
You'll be all right.
I forgot what color I'm working on. Okay, that one. 7.
What color you got in your hand? I'm being a smart ass. Sorry. Not really. Anyway, I got these pens off of my stoop a couple years ago.
Years ago.
There's 12 of them, and they each have a different color, and they're really super fine tips. I really like them.
Just tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Nice job, Kaya. She got a section done.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, there it is.
Beth Barron.
Hello, Beth.
The feral kitten I caught 4 weeks ago is now a happy member of the family. Oh, what'd you name her?
Betty, she said.
Oh, Betty.
Huh?
She got a kitten.
Oh, I
named
call her Betty. Aw.
Betty boop boop.
Tooty toot toot.
Night Alley.
Mm.
I gotta decide what section I want to work on. I really don't want to. I'm just gonna sit here and throw Baby Yoda at sister.
I call animal abuse.
No way, man. Why, you an animal?
Rawr.
I've been called a cougar before.
Oh,
That count?
no, Mom.
Damn it, boy.
No.
Damn it, boy.
Who called you the cougar?
You don't want to know.
Maybe I do.
I thought I have ABs in some glass jars that I got today, and now
So,
I found something to display them in.
we got this jar out of Hank's
Kitty crack is what we call it. But it's
catnip. And we got the gems at Walmart because I had an idea for them and I haven't quite finished. But I put it in this.
Whoop, whoop. We go, Kaya.
And I love it.
Now you got to go through and separate them all by colors when you're ready to use the gems.
No, I already have them. It was already like that when I got it, but I already have what I need out separated.
Yeah.
Beth, we got the drafting table at Michael's when it was all of their drafting tables and easels were on sale for like 60% off that day.
That's what I'm doing with them. When I can finish it. I'm just lazy, haven't got to it.
Yeah, right now I'm working at a coffee table and table thing. TV tray, whatever you call them. And yeah, it's a little difficult.
This is originally what, $100 and we paid $50.
Yeah,
It's
something like that.
$150.
Yeah, we got it. It was like 60% off.
Oh, thank you, Diamond Painting Queen. Good night,
Thank you.
love.
Good night.
I think that's all of that color. Well, I'm cruising right through them today.
I did. I did all of those ones today.
Desktop easel. Yes, that's what she's got. She's got a what they call a TV dinner tray, table, and a desktop easel.
But I don't use the easel part of it.
No, she just uses it as a higher up.
Kaya, they haven't restarted that one yet.
Which one?
We're gonna wait and get a bigger space because we need more space.
The Disney Castle.
Oh yeah.
But we did get all that we needed out, back from.
Yeah, they were really good about resending the new canvas. I sent a whole new kit, drills and all. We just unboxed it, looked at it, made sure it was all there, and put it all back in the box.
I didn't unroll the canvas though, but I'm sure it's fine.
Wait. No, Amber's is the drafting table. Is that what you're looking?
Yeah, ours is a drafting table. This is she has over there. She has
Don't look at my ugliness.
She just has a desktop easel on a dinner tray, like a fold-up dinner tray. And then we have over here the drafting table.
Yeah, my feet are nice and swollen. Not exactly sure what's going on with all that. But it'll be all right. They haven't fallen off yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll happen eventually.
when you're dead.
Yeah, well, that's a bitch.
I got sorry, dark humor. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Just say it.
I'm over here laughing too.
Crap! I always missed one.
Oh, what a butt nugget. I got a whole line I missed.
Sorry.
Look at that. Wait, Amber.
My mom just blew me the bird. I love her.
Oh, what's that?
Hey, then.
Well, that's all blown up now.
You have deflate it now.
I don't like it when you don't deflate it. Isn't that nice?
Okay, then.
Oh gosh.
Some bitch. Let me get this
Oh Jesus.
That's a whole line of motherfucker.
What?
Oh, oops.
Dang it, I got another one I missed. Son of a poop head.
I don't know where she gets her potty mouth.
I don't know. Maybe my daddy. Daddy taught me Daddy learned me the words.
Of course she do.
I was saying them when I was coming out of the womb.
You say he was in the Navy, so it's quite likely that is the truth. I learned words that I didn't even know existed when I joined the Navy.
Turd burglar.
Right, Beth? I hate it when, we moved from literally no space to more space, and now we need even more space because we learned that we could spread our wings.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, we could probably move into a 3-bedroom and still have it well populated.
We could probably move into Windsor Castle and still have it.
I like my stuff and my stuff likes me. Leave me alone.
I have my stuff too. I can't wait to get into my storage unit. Yeah.
Right? That would have to be like a day trip, Mom.
That'll have to be a 2-day trip.
Maybe.
And we'd have to rent another U-Haul.
No, we wouldn't. She doesn't have that much stuff.
I have a closet like less than this room.
You think my little tiny Nissan Kicks is going to
Yeah.
hold all of that?
No.
Well, maybe one of those drag-along trailers then. We won't even need that much.
You know what? I don't know.
If it's just me and Dave going, we can just fold down the seats, make sure everything's out of the car, and
Why is it gotta be like that?
Pamela, you want your, don't you?
Yeah, but why not be like that?
You don't
Because-
even want to step foot in Arkansas anyways.
Because we need somebody to stay home and watch Hank for us.
And Honey, and Bubbles, and possibly my
Yeah, I
children.
need a she shed.
I need a he, she, hit shed.
I want a little workshop.
You're not getting it.
Man cave.
No,
I'll burn down your she shed.
no, you
I'll burn down the man cave or blow it up. Go
I won't burn down. I'll blow it up.
blow that shit up. Put the firecracker in and watch it go pow.
Beth, whether Hank's ready to move or not,
Ready or not.
There
he's
not. Here he
moving.
comes.
I don't know how he's going to do on the car ride. I've never had him in the car. And
And so they're gonna make him ride with me.
No, he's gonna ride in the U-Haul, Mom.
I don't know how he's going to do that. We have to put a litter box in the U-Haul. How are we going
It's
to put
fine.
a litter box in the
We
U-Haul?
will do it. He would do
You know
better
what?
with you there.
How about if we just get him a leash
He's got one.
and then you can let him go poopy and pee outside?
He got
When we stop.
Because Hank isn't used to being on a leash. And he won't
Oh,
want
he
him.
will.
I put Hank on his leash one time, and it took him outside, and I sat him down, and he plopped down, and he wouldn't get up and move. I had to drag him.
He'll be all right.
his leash is in the closet. I didn't pack it up. I figured we might need it.
He'll be all right. If he gotta go bad enough, he will.
Yeah, all on the floor of the car.
No.
I mean, I have driven 4.5 hours with a cat in the car, and I put the litter box in the back floorboard, and the
Shoot.
cat was able to go back there and get to it in the
We
litter
just let
box.
the cats out on the leash.
We traveled with cats many a time.
Cross country.
It was
Ooh,
from
dang.
Connecticut to Washington and then Washington to Idaho.
Idaho, what?
Mom, I was born that way.
I'm a taco.
I'm a no, I'm not a unicorn. I'm done. I'm over it. I can't no more. Get him some calming essence in a cage. He gets car sick.
In
In
case.
case he gets car sick.
What is it?
Calming essence.
Is it like kitty crack Valium?
Probably.
Well, Kaya, the last time I traveled with a cat, it was funny. Was my ex-girlfriend's son's cat, and he wanted to take it to his grandmother's house for Christmas. Well, she's allergic to cats, but she allowed the cat to come. But I had to leave Christmas night in order to come back and go back to work the day after Christmas. So I took the cat with me to go home. And instead of sitting in the seat and curling up and going to sleep, no, this cat climbed up between the back of my head and the back of the seat headrest and curled up on my shoulders the whole 4.5 hour ride home.
He loves you. It wasn't he, but he still loves you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Hank would probably do the same thing. I could try to get him a little harness and a leash. I've got a harness and leash. I could try to get him used to it now.
Yeah, it won't take long.
Put it on him now and start walking him around and getting used to it.
Or just put it on and let him drag it.
Oh no, cats hate dragging leashes. Boy, they start flipping all over the
Mine
place
do.
and attacking
Mine
the
do
end of the
shit.
leash. And
Mine didn't get two shits. And
you want
then
your leash, Hank? Huh? You want your leash? Huh?
mine just kind of just sat down and didn't do nothing. They're like, not moving, Pa.
Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, he wants to get up here and check things out.
Sure he does.
He heard us talking about him.
Yep. That's what we do. Like,
I don't want to be up there.
I'm tired.
My aunt and uncle travel with cats and they have this little seat that suction cups to the window that the cats lay in. It's covered in cat hair, so I assume they like it. Hank, would you like that little seat?
it was
you can
probably
lay in?
like a little window cubby.
You like a little seat you can lay in? Do a little hammock, a little cat hammock on the window?
Yeah. You probably sit right in the back seat without a problem.
A little kitty hammock. That's what we'll get you.
Sure.
I bet that U-Haul probably has a really flat back wall on it behind the seats, in between the two seats. You could put something
I
like
don't
that
know.
on.
I've had the back seat. You hold with two seats.
Hank won't sleep in a cat bed, or I'd say get him one, and because that U-Haul that we're in actually will seat 3, but it's really tight. I mean, it would be really uncomfortable, 3 of us trying to ride 20 some hours in that U-Haul together like that. So there's kind of a center section that would be a seat you could put like a cat bed on, and he could lay in it. But Hank will not sleep in a cat bed. I bought him a cat bed, and he never once even touched it. We ended up like, what did we do with it?
I
We
think
throw
I
it
have
away?
it in the
It's
bedroom.
under mom's bed, I think.
Oh, yeah. He never touched it. Wouldn't even get near it. He sniffed it once, turned his nose up at it, and never went to it again.
Right?
I know who that is, probably. Yeah, I guess not, Elizabeth. It was brand new. I went to PetSmart and bought it, and I bought it the night he was given to me. Hank was given to me as a gift, in case anybody doesn't know. He was a gift from a diamond painting Facebook group I was in. Um, and I was dating this girl at the time, and she was in the group too. And I was sitting there diamond painting, and I got a notification on my phone that she went live in the group. And I'm like, well, why is she going live in the group? And I opened it up. And she's like, I see you watching, come open your door. And so I went and opened my door, and she's standing at my door with a cat. And she just hands me this cat and says, here, his name is Hank, courtesy of the ladies in the group.
Aww.
And I was kind of floored because I wasn't expecting a cat. It was kind of a joke, and it was funny because it was stemming from a joke in a post that somebody had made. And this group was one of those that you don't make a post because they'll take it literally because they just like doing that. And like I ended up with a merce because of a post in the group where somebody said, what would be the most surprising thing that somebody would find in the bottom of your purse? And I said, nothing, because I'm purseless. And next thing you know, I get an Amazon package with a merce in it that says, now you're not purseless. I'm like, really? And I made a joke about a cat in a Facebook post, and they sent me a damn cat, a real live, living, breathing cat.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so Hank was given to me, and the day I got him, the day we brought him, I went directly, like as soon as they dropped him off, and he got to start searching around the house and sniffing around. I ran to PetSmart real quick, and I bought him the dishes because I had nothing for a cat, and I ended up buying him dishes and food and a bed and just all kinds of little cat things, and
pet spoiled.
Yep. And he would not touch that bed for nothing. He sniffed it once and just kind of backed away from it and left it and never messed with it again. I could put him in the bed and make him stand in it for a second, and he would just walk out of it and not even think twice about it. I tried sprinkling catnip in it.
That's funny. Ugh.
I sprayed it with the catnip spray. That didn't help. I actually sprinkled like the ground up catnip in it. He wouldn't mess with it. He doesn't like a cat bed, but he took right to that perch instantly. The minute I bought it, he was right up in it. And that's his spot now. He goes and climbs up in there and sleeps in there all day. Lately, he hasn't been sleeping up there. Lately, he doesn't want anything to do with that perch. He wants to be right across the back of my chair behind my head, laying on the top and back of my chair.
Or behind mine.
Yeah, or laying on the back of her chair over here. I think since we left him for a week and a half to go to Alabama, he got some separation anxiety or something because he doesn't want to be very far from me
He
ever.
lived with me. He was fine. But you're right. He did this show. Because he'd walk around here meowing. And I pick him up and cuddle him and love on him. And he hated it. You know he is.
Oh yeah.
But I forced my love on him. So that's just how I have to be loved. Probably Elizabeth. What are you doing, Amber?
She's chatting.
Mm. I'm eating chocolate. My bad. Good cream, too.
I think I got all of that color now. But I missed some of the 7s now that I'm looking at it.
I hate that. I know, you tell her. Tell her. Elizabeth says, gargle with the salt water like Mama told her to.
No,
I've told her 3 times today.
I keep forgetting, and by the time I remember, I want to go sleep. So I ended up sleeping at 3 hours instead, and I want to go to bed now.
You're not going to.
Nope, we're still alive.
We've only been live an hour, 2 hours now. Just under 2 hours.
How are you, Jeremy? Then?
No, we're usually at 3.
No, I can't go another hour.
You can't do another hour?
Yeah, you can. Money,
I'm
but
dying.
we're all dying a little bit of
I
time.
know, that's why I said it that way.
You started dying the minute you were born.
That's a little morbid.
It's true.
It is.
You start dying the moment you're born.
Hank. That's fine.
Look at her cute pants.
Aren't they cute?
Yep.
Wait. There it is. They're part of it.
And you cute little footie.
I'm an ugly little pushes.
Nuh-uh.
I'm so tired.
Nope.
You slept all afternoon. How in the world are you tired?
I'm not feeling good. I'm tired.
Yeah, well.
She said, I'm going in to lay down, and woke up like,
I think it's the weather, Elizabeth. It was a full moon last night as well. If you're anything like I am, you can just sleep that time away. I have been for the last 2 or 3 days. But then Amber got down sick, so I knew why I was asleep. Elizabeth and I seem like we're 2 bees in a pod. We sleep and DP. You got the Rona? No, she ain't got the Rona.
No, it's
tonsillitis.
tonsillitis.
She's pulling those little calcium rock things out of them.
And she's getting tonsil stones out, but her tonsils are swollen up, I would say almost like ping pong balls. And they're like
She gets that from me.
swollen and dark red and like little white pussy looking areas all over them.
Those are the rocks.
She's got actual like pus.
Pockets.
Yeah. It's not pretty.
Mine were the size of golf balls. When I had mine taken out when I was 14, doctor took it out, went like this under the table, and he goes, "Yep, one you can't breathe."
Well, see, that's what I told her when I was a kid. It wasn't nothing. You got tonsillitis, you were getting your tonsils out. That was it. I mean, they were taking them out. They don't do that so much anymore.
Nope. Shane still has his. I had mine taken out right at Thanksgiving time. Talk about a big bummer.
But you got to eat all the ice cream you wanted.
And mashed taters and gravy.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get mine taken out either. But I never got tonsillitis as a kid, so I never had to get them done. But it was guaranteed when I was a kid, if you got tonsillitis, you were getting your tonsils out. And then, like, everybody was, like, jealous of you. It was almost like a thing, you know. It was like you wanted to get your tonsils out because it was like it was a thing. You got to miss school, and and you got to
My
eat ice
mom's a
cream.
nurse.
And
And so I laid there in bed and cried and cried and cried. I wanted my mom. And I had my adenoids, which are right above your tonsils, taken out at the same time. Well, apparently, I'm allergic to anesthetic. I vomit for 6 hours after, every half an hour. And when you're vomiting, when you have your tonsils taken out, you're ripping out all of your stitches. So you're constantly bleeding. Ugh,
It's gross.
it is gross. Eat marshmallows, Amber.
Marshmallows?
That's what Jamie just said. She says, I don't know what it is about them, but they soothe the sore throat.
Good thing I have a whole bag in there.
And she does. That's why I said eat some.
Herb. Ow. I don't cut my toes off.
Painted them with iodine. Huh. Elizabeth says hers dissolved after her doctor painted hers with iodine. She literally can pluck them out, guys. It's gross.
I was just eating. Sorry, I got a mouthful. I was just eating the other day. When I coughed, and I said, Mom, I need tissue. This is really gross. She goes, go for it. And I spat it out, and there's like 5 or 6 different ones.
She goes, don't smell them, but look.
It was pretty gross.
Yeah,
I
she
made the
says-
mistake. Okay, I was like 12, 13, 14, and I made the mistake. I'm like, ew, what the f- is that coming out of my throat? I pinched it and smelt it. It smelled like death. Really gross.
I'm just sitting there thinking, why would you show somebody your tonsil stones and tell them not to smell them? Because that's not my. That's not my. If somebody coughs something up and spits it in a napkin and puts it in front of me, that's not my first reaction is to smell it. I'm
Because
sorry.
I was the dumbass that smelled it once upon a time.
Well, it comes out her mouth, so I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
I'm waiting.
The way these marshmallows scrape against the back of my tonsils feels amazing, just saying.
Thank you, Jamie. We're
Thanks
going to
for-
put that on our ER list.
Keep marshmallows around for any time we have sore throat.
The chicken strips, the crust of the chicken strips felt good too.
Because it kind of just scratches them a little bit.
Bite.
Bite? No. I just had 2 pieces of chocolate.
Okay.
And all of this. Look, you only got 3 pieces left.
It disappeared. Oh no!
It disappeared. Here.
What am I supposed to do?
She was trying to hand it to me.
Oh,
Rude.
I'm not good enough to hand your trash to. Then I see.
No. Because I knew I'd get that response.
Dave is so rude.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
It's just a Dave.
He's rude.
It's just a Dave.
That's rude.
You can also let them just kind of melt in your mouth and it coats them. It's magical.
Okay, I got one in my mouth right now.
It's like magical unicorn dust for your tonsils.
I was happy Mom picked tablet. What? What I missed?
Cabaret.
She said, "Can you see the photo you were posting? It looks like the heat is pouring off of the light."
What are you talking about, honey?
This, the white part.
Oh, it looks like every time it moves a little bit, you can kind of see
Like
it,
the
see
heat
it
off the
shimmering.
highway.
And
Yeah.
Like the heat off the highway.
it's because I'm moving the table with my knee.
Aw. Here, Jensen. Hey, buddy. No, God, bite.
Bye. Bye.
Hank is over here like, what?
Oh.
No, no, I'm done. I smoke. Let's see how many I can put in my mouth.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's the point.
Yes. You're gonna put how many?
okay, let's
Let's
see.
count.
1, show me money. 2, show me money. 3,
I'm saying she's got 3 big marshmallows in her mouth. She got big mouth and she's not even done yet. She still got room. I'm sure she can put 3 more in there.
I got 3.
I'm sure she could have put 6 in there. Maybe not say about bunny too.
Oh, let me try. There's 3. 1, 3, 4.
She can't help but laugh. She got 4 in there.
This is pretty gross.
Jamie said she'll send us a video tomorrow. I give him his meds in the marshmallow every morning.
No,
Hank likes marshmallows.
I can't.
Give me one.
I gave 4.
Cynthia, yes, we're laughing very hard. Yeah, you're welcome. She said, you're welcome. I love you. You're such a smart aleck. You're just like me. Just saying.
I need a baby wipe or something.
Oh, one of these?
Yeah. I
No,
definitely can't eat them though. My
they-
stomach hurts. my
Hank don't want the marshmallow. He just wants to rub on it.
I can't eat these. I gotta go throw them away because they've been in my mouth and it's gross.
Well, look at Roy.
I'm trying to get you one, but it won't work.
I'd eat them, but my stomach hurts from laughing.
Well, keep on laughing. Smart ass.
It's just a funny
Helen.
It's a funny feeling when you have 4 marshmallows in your mouth and you're trying to talk. It's
That's
like
what she said.
it's like talking through cotton.
No, it's funner.
It's true, and it tastes better.
How nuts dry.
Oh, they're pretty dry.
Here, you need another one?
Yeah.
I got one left. Last wipe in this box. Oh, no, I lied. There's 2.
Well, you probably won't.
There's
It's a pretty
one.
big mess.
You are a hot mess. I'm just saying,
Now
hey,
you're gonna
look.
smell like baby butt.
I'd rather smell like baby butt.
There's a new mask. Hey, Amber.
That's funny. Sorry, that was a gross cough. I had something in the back of my throat. Gross.
But it's plastic, so you might suffocate. You gotta be careful.
Actually, they did help. Thanks for the suggestion.
Ooh, Rona mask. Amber.
You dork. Now I smell like a tiny little baby butt.
Hey, look, we got a Rona mask.
Free mask.
Open it.
Oh, I need the camera on me.
It's a Rona mask.
Yeah. I can't do it. It's fogging up my glasses.
Yeah, be careful. It's plastic. You don't want to suffocate. And making me seasick now.
Look at this screen. Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
My tummy hurts now from laughing too hard. Hi, Dreamer. You missed it. I was just being a huge dork.
She was playing a marshmallow game. How many big marshmallows can she put in her mouth? She could put a few in there. Just saying. was that one about the unicorn fart? Sparkle. Fart. Spark.
Oh.
Sparkle.
I can't remember.
Amber put 6 big marshmallows in her mouth.
4. I could only get 4. I laughed too hard.
Oh. Yeah, right? You were showing us your Rona mask, but not your marshmallow. We need to work on your priorities.
I think we may have worn a mask twice during this whole thing. Once was to go to the casino and they required a mask, and the second time was for to go see the apartment that we were looking at. We had to wear a mask for that. Otherwise, I haven't worn a mask at all.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
We've been doing the hand sanitizer thing. I keep a thing of hand sanitizer in the car, and we've been kind of doing that. But I mean, it's been pretty much life as normal around here. Otherwise,
Excuse me.
Well, that's a good idea. I might have to try that, Miss Elizabeth. Shaving cream, wipe on your glasses, keeps them from fogging up. Not
Okay.
the gel kind, but the regular kind. Yeah, dog up, whatever. Fog dog, same difference. I practice social distancing. I don't socialize with anybody but these two hooligans. I have a mask, but I've only used it the one time at the casino.
have you got box number 10 over there?
No,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's why
I didn't do it.
it got put in the wrong spot.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, it'll take polarizing right off your glasses. Yep. So will Windex. I used to buy polarized sunglasses. That's all I wear when I wear sunglasses is polarized. And yeah, Windex will take the polarized coating right off of your Windex and shaving cream. Pretty much the only thing you can really clean polarized glasses with is water or glasses cleaner because it usually won't take it off. But yeah.
That's what happened to mine then. Bet you what, that's what my prescription is for.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't wear anything but polarized sunglasses. I don't like.
Even with our masks on, though, we practice social distancing.
I didn't. I went to the casino, y'all, and we're wearing our mask because we had to. And I hate wearing the thing. And I walk over, and there's three machines sitting right next to each other. And there's one guy on one end, and there's the other two next to him are open, but they're turned on. So I sit down at the one on the end away from him, and I start playing. Well, I'm not really winning anything on it, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this middle machine and see if it works. So I moved over to the middle one. That dude scooted his seat like 5 feet away from the machine, and he was leaning over to hit the spin button like all the time. It was like, dude, I don't have the plague, man. I mean,
At least you're not coughing and saying Rona.
I should have just to freak him out. But I won $300 on that machine, so it's like I'm
I
glad I
don't
went
even
over
know
to
what
it.
phase we're in. I mean, it doesn't phase me no more phase. If it's going to take my ass out, it would have a long time ago.
North Dakota is pretty much completely open now. I mean, there's really, yeah, they've still got capacity
We're really
limits.
good, Ozzy. How are you?
We've still got capacity limits in restaurants and stuff now, but
And we have some
otherwise,
social distance, but we're pretty much open, you know.
North Dakota never actually had any mandatory lockdowns or mandatory mask orders or anything like that either. We
Strongly suggested.
Yeah, it was suggested but not required anywhere. The only thing that the governor did was require bars and restaurants to close, and of course sporting venues and that kind of thing. But otherwise, North Dakota just pretty much went on about life as normal.
I
And
don't
we have
understand
one
what
of the
phases there are.
and we have one of the lowest infection rates in the country. We've only had 3,700 positives in the whole state,
Right,
um,
Ozzy?
and we've only had 80 deaths in the entire state, and we've had 3,200 recovered. So, and I think just over 100 hospitalized total throughout the whole ordeal. So, our state has pretty much come out unscathed.
No state has come out unscathed. It's just, we have a really low. We're like number 38.
We've had more traffic deaths in the state this year than we have had from COVID.
I didn't realize that cats could get it as well.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were carriers.
Yeah, all animals are carriers of coronaviruses. That's where this came from. It came from people eating bats over in China.
I'm not sure if social distancing will ever go away.
I have a feeling what you see now is the new normal, unfortunately. Everybody going to be scared to be around other people. Everybody going to act like everybody's infected with something. And next year it'll be some other disease.
Yeah. It's always going to be something.
Tweezers go.
I'm here. I just have a sore throat, so I'm kind of quiet, but I'm here.
Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, we're going to be careful going down. I mean, we're going to do what we have to do to get there safely.
I'm not doing that.
What?
We're working on the psychedelic Mandala still. And Mom's working on a fairy.
Partial. That is crazy.
A college, there was students having a coronavirus party to see who gets it first.
Hey, let's hear it for herd immunity.
Yeah, I have allergies to everything, but it doesn't matter what I do or how I do it. I'm going to be sneezing and carrying on like an idiot. So, right.
My personal opinion is we have an immune system for a reason. And the only way it's going to work is...
Did you hear about Jimmy Johnson?
Yes.
What happened?
He was diagnosed with corona, and they're making him... He was diagnosed with... Well, he was exposed to COVID. He tested positive as exposure. Doesn't mean that he's sick with it. He just was exposed to it and tested positive to having it.
Okay.
And he is required by NASCAR rules to sit out the mandatory 2 weeks, and then he has to have 2 negative tests before he's allowed to return.
Damn it. Well, you can only do that, what, every 2 weeks?
To
test?
No, he has to have 2 negative tests before he can return, which they're going to make him sit out for 2 weeks and self-isolate.
Australia's borders are closed until June next year.
That's a little overkill. I think a lot of this response has been overkill.
I think it's been, what, a month since I've been out of the house. I don't go out very often, but when I do go into places, I try to at least social distance.
You took a drive with us, but you didn't get out of the car.
Yeah, we drove up the Canadian border,
And
we drove down to the
casino and went in with you.
yeah, and we went down to Theodore Roosevelt Park, the same place where Mrs. Coffee went, and she was talking about we went down there too back in was it March or April,
I thought it was like,
and yeah, that was a lot of fun.
yeah. Yeah, we all do definitely need to chill out, take a kick back, and relax. Wish these riots would just stop.
Well, I haven't heard of any riots lately. It's you're still hearing talk about it, but you're not seeing riots anymore. So
That's all I wanted. I mean,
that
really.
was the first week or so, and now the riots have calmed down. But
Oh, there's still some in Seattle.
well, actually, they took those people out of the occupied zone, the ones that were occupying that area downtown. The cops finally came in and
Oh, see,
forced
that's
them out.
where this one came from.
This one was Crystal Arts Canvas. They're on Facebook. They have she has a Facebook group and a website. I know that because of all of this COVID stuff, she's been having trouble keeping her stock up. So you might want to check and see what's in stock and what's not. It does ship from the U.S. after she gets it in China. Before all of this, she had a pretty good stock and was pretty much able to fulfill your order pretty quick. However, she's having a hard time getting restocked. So you need to, just kind of be patient with her. But yeah, they're great diamond paintings. I'm loving working on this one. But I know the last time that I know of that she got a shipment in, she got so much traffic to her website for the demand on them that it actually took her website down from all the traffic. So they're very popular. Just she can't really seem to keep them in stock very well. You can't anymore. Amber says she can't anymore, y'all. She says she's ready for bed. She's been a bummer lately with being sick. She's been a no fun person. And crabby. And moody. I'm covered in Hank fur over here.
My 3 diamond paintings were canceled. They could not send it out.
Oh wow. Jamie says, feel better soon, girl.
Thank you.
She said thank you. I don't know if you could hear it or not.
I feel like I'm yelling.
You're not yelling at all. I can barely hear you. Eat some more marshmallows. Oh, that is no good, Dreamer. Oh, Elsie, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad we can help out with that, though. Yeah, she's still sitting here, just
Here and just not. Trying to convince them otherwise.
Oh, I hear Hank. Yeah. What do you want? You still got a half hour until it's time for your good food. Yep. He's looking at me all like, you better give it to me now. Jimmy says, the poor thing, I wish y'all lived closer. I'd make her chicken soup. She said, that sounds yummy. And Brian says, feel better, sister. Drink some hot tea and coffee. Hot tea and honey and lemon.
I have some mint tea in there.
Yeah, Elizabeth, I keep a bottle of the spray type hand sanitizer. I keep a bottle of that in the car. And we've got bottles around here. We ran into Target one day back when it was really hard to find it. And we actually found some. They had just put it out, and we grabbed 2 bottles because they were allowing you to grab 2 at a time. And brought that home. But we already had some here anyway, so we weren't really hurting on hand sanitizer. It's just the whole mask thing we haven't been doing. Ugh. That's what I think too, Dreamer. Simple, just regular hand washing, good enough, and would be good enough too. But the sanitizer is actually a little quicker, time saver, and the alcohol just kind of kills the stuff instantaneously.
The crystal ones I did, sis. I just wanted to show them what I've done just this week.
That black folder down there.
I did. How many crystals? 3 crystals. And then these. There's that little one. I did that one this week. And I did this one yesterday. I know there was a couple of people pop in. I put the purple in her hair, crystals. And that one's from Wish. The other one's diamond dots. That's a Wish piece of crap. But you know what? It was nice.
All right, Grandma Mary Helen. That was a Wish piece of crap.
Well, $3.93 works for me.
Free.
But you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for the crap. So is it really worth the wait? Yes and no. If you have others to do, yes. If you're like me and are just addicted and it's like crack, no, it's not worth the wait. But this was like let's see. Hi, Linda. I really don't know how many I've done this week. 5? I think this is number 5.
6.
This one's the one I'm working on right now. This fairy one is my number 6. In the last week, I've just been on one. But they've ranged in size too. And the only full one I did was that mushroom one. And he was just snatch. It was just a snatch size. And then the other one were just, whatever. But I like it. It's fun.
I had somebody ask me about commissioning a piece for their grandbaby, I guess. They wanted it for his birthday, and I don't know when the birthday is. I was never told that, but I'm like, it better not be anytime real soon because it's going to take months. They wanted a Buzz Lightyear one. And first, I would have to search AliExpress for a Buzz Lightyear. And if I couldn't find one, I'd have to have Evermoment do a custom. And being from China and COVID and shipping, my God, it would be months before I got it, was able to finish it. And then once I got it, it would have to take a while to do it. I said, you're better off giving it to him for Christmas.
Helen, I have such dry hands anyway. The more I wash them, the worse it gets. So when I started to experience a lot of cracking in my hands, I picked up some lanolin.
Buttercream.
Yeah, it's basically what they use on cow udders. And it does smell like a cow.
It smells like a barnyard.
Yes, but I happen to like what a barnyard smells like. So. Yeah, I know what bullshit smells like. Pun intended. But yeah, nothing was working except for this lanolin.
What do you want, Hank?
Amber. Nothing would work with the lanolin on my hands.
What?
That green can, the lanolin, was the only thing that was working.
Yeah.
CBD hand cream works good too.
That works for the pain, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I wake up twice during the night.
I think I'm done with that letter. Oh.
Oh, you're going to have to talk to Dad, Hank.
What?
Take it up with the master.
Oh, I love this cat.
Dave.
What?
Tell him what that smells like.
Yep. Smells like.
Bullshit.
No, honestly, I'll tell you my honest opinion of what it smells like is this bag bomb. My honest opinion of what it smells like is
Buttercream.
no. Have you ever opened a fresh box of Band-Aids and sniffed a fresh box of Band-Aids? That's exactly what it smells like to me. Wow, you bought 7 TSA Bodyscapes Dreamer. Wow.
Wow.
I want to get one of those. I do want to get one of those so bad. Those TSA Bodyscape ones.
Use that bad bomb and white gloves, Helen, overnight, and your hands will repair themselves very quickly. I had to do that. And when I wash my hands too much or use too much hand sanitizer, like I said, I'm not out in public much, so of course I wash my hands. But
Any diamond painting purchasing I'm going to have to do is going to have to wait till we get moved. So it's going to be sometime after August, once we get settled back in down there. And then I'm down there doing my lift full time and making some more money, then we'll We'll start buying more again.
I like it because it reminds me of a barnyard. And it smells good. I've always loved the smell of fresh bullshit. I can smell it a mile away. Yep, yep. They use it on the udders to help the udders not get chafed and milky. Yep. Makes your hands real soft. What are y'all working on?
Dreamer says my TSA is so big, Rachel had to find a new way to ship.
That's funny.
I hate to do it to y'all, but it's getting to be about that time for us. Amber's not feeling good over here.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm starting to yawn, and yeah, she's yawning over here now too. So it's been a long weekend. So I think it is time to say goodnight, everyone. Hope y'all have a great week. We'll be busy here packing away. So wish us luck.
Good night, y'all.
Everybody have a great week, and till the next time, rock on, y'all.
Bye, con Dios.